this match after almost 10 minutes of being a non-factor.
Look at this. Von Rockit is ready to have his way with these two. Well, he is ticked.
The Rockstar is a factor now, by God, taking on both members of the DarKKloudZ and running through them.
Look at this Von Rockit. He's treating the DarKKloudZ like a cheap hotel room and just trashing them in there.
Hold on, looking to stomp the distortion pedal of Deget Bundlez. That'll give you feedback for sure.
Wait a second. Von Rockit tagging Cal back in after that beating Cal took. Double drop kick.
Don't know how sound of a strategy that is from Ryan Von Rockit, but shades of the Rock and Roll Express, they new beautiful back body drop onto Deget Bundlez.
And look at this. Tony Bizo up on the apron, distracting the referee.
The one-upsmanship.
Wait, there's TW3.
TW3, I mean, we know these two had issues from weeks ago when they tried to have him join the royal family. Ooh, now out here to play equalizer in this main event.
Wait a second. Dr. Jones just threw the shoes into the ring to the DarKKloudZ.
Oh, hold on.
They dunk him.
Double roll up here, double small boy.
Here are your winners, the Fanny Pack Kid, Herro, and Ryan Von Rockit.
Not a successful first night in the reign of the royal family. Ryan Von Rockit, Herro picking up the win with TW3 coming down and saving the day.
Guit-Arie reminding us you can't stop the Rock.
Now rolling again, and this
there we
time
go.
Succeeding with a kick right to the chest of Royale.
Guit-Arie now trips her up into the ropes there. A little drop toe hold action,
That could have been
Steve.
a lot worse if Shalonce Royale did not have the awareness to see that she was heading straight for that rope.
The aggression of Guit-Arie there, she needs to watch that before she gets herself disqualified. Only has a till a count of 5 to break in the ropes there.
That 5 count can feel like infinity when you're getting choked up against the ropes like that.
That steel elevator cable right across the throat and the voice box. You got to wonder, like, Shalonce doesn't want to damage that. That's her meal ticket.
That's her bread and butter. Without that, I mean, she's still technically got the professional wrestling.
These ladies jockeying for position here. Well, yeah, I mean, she's got the professional wrestling. She's a trained opera singer. Oh! Get that shoulder to the midsection there. Shalonce manages to leg sweep her off the apron.
And Ari Alexander falls all the way to the outside of the ring, a little bit discombobulated there. Shalonce Royale needs to take advantage of this.
That's just Shalonce kind of, oh, wait a minute.
Up at the top of the ramp, guys. What's going on?
Can we get a camera? Yeah, look at that. Oh, God, look at that.
What are the Fallen doing?
This is 2 weeks in a row now. The Fallen continue to come out here during these women's competition matches, and I just don't like the look they have. Like, something's wrong.
What are they doing? Are they trying to recruit a new member? What do they have in mind?
Recruit a new member? Steal somebody? Who knows? Who knows what goes on in the mind of the Fallen?
One of the most unpredictable factions in
Come
OVW
on.
history, as you can see there.
Dark Rev Ronnie Roberts. Oh! Huge bicycle kick right to the mouth. Shalonce's got her up now. Ooh, rolling Death Valley driver, hook of the leg.
Here is your winner, Shalonce Royale.
Shalonce Royale picking up the win there, Steve, but you've got to wonder, man, what is going on with the Fallen?
You got to wonder, what is the Fallen doing out in these women's matches? What is their agenda? Do they even have an agenda?
Who knows? To be completely honest with you, who knows what goes on in the mind of the Fallen? Shalonce Royale, though, your winner in this contest.
That's right. And Josh, it looks like we got to go backstage.
Well, hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight on OVW TV. Steve, I don't know what's going on with the Fallen, but that's getting creepier by the week.
Well, I don't like them being out here in any way. There's a creepy vibe going on in the arena right now, but we'll move past it.
We'll move past that because we've got a great night of OVW action scheduled for us, including that 6-man tag, Steve.
That's right. We've got the Royal Family in action. That's Tony Bizo along with the DarKKloudZ going up against the team of TW3, the Fanny Pack Bat Kid Cal Herro and Ryan Von Rockit himself.
But right after this break, we are going to see Cash Flow and Crixus lock it up in singles competition.
I see you. I see exactly what you did. You waited till my back was turned last week. You are the #1 contender. I see you.
You took your big ass out that ring. I was in there doing my damn job, winning the damn match.
Win
Get
it.
over
Win it. Okay.
That's right.
I get it. I would do the same thing. How about tonight, you and me, we keep the partners at home, we fight it out.
You wanna
like
do that?
men.
You wanna do that?
Let's do it.
that.
Let's
Come
do
on,
it.
Let's do
Let's
that.
do it.
Let's go, man.
Let's do it.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free!
Don't miss OVW Live when we come to your town. Live and in person. There's nothing like OVW Live. Get tickets at ovwrestling.com. Now the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Katina's going to need to do something big and soon.
Oh my God, there it is. That Kaiju lariat that just decapitated half the OVW roster.
Here is your winner, the veteran, Jake Paul.
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Glasgow, Scotland, he is the Scottish War Machine, Crixus.
Crixus making his way out here for competition against Cash Flow, and you see him painted up with that Union Jack, paying tribute to Queen Elizabeth II. We want to send out condolences to all of our fans overseas on the loss of the Queen.
He's going to use that motivation, and he's going to need every ounce of it when he goes in there with one half a bankroll. Cash Flow.
Cash is king.
And his opponent from south of Wall Street, the proprietor of the Chop Shop, Cash Flow.
These two men are just gonna have a hoss fight here tonight.
These two men love to fight, and it
absolutely.
just so happens that they get to fight one another tonight, and it's going to be a treat for them, and it's going to be a treat for us, and a treat for all of the OVW audience tonight.
Well, it's not gonna be a treat for the medical staff in the back when they're gonna have to take
They got some work to do.
take care of the bumps and bruises these two are gonna leave on each other. And listen to the OVW faithful here tonight, just erupting. Oh, Crixus is ready. Look at that. Hands behind his back. Bring your best shot, mate.
And just say, let's go. And by God, these two bulls locking horns here in the center of the ring. Bit of a stalemate. Neither man looking to move here.
No, neither man wants to give up ground, but look at that. Crix managed to get Cash into the corner. They flip back and forth. Both men jockeying for position there.
Now heading back towards the center of the ring, still in that collar and elbow tie-up.
No one wants to give up an inch of ground in this one. Ooh, both men just tumbling out to the floor.
My goodness.
It just still held on to that. Look at that.
Still not letting go. That's over 500 pounds of flesh falling to the outside.
These two men love to compete. They love to test themselves, especially against some of the stiffest competition in the OVW locker room.
No better a test for either of these men than who stands before them right now.
You know, and I know Cash Flow just about better than anybody, save for maybe a handful in this OVW locker room. And I can tell you right now, this is something he lives for. He loves to be able to get in there and tangle it up like this.
Right up his alley. And again, it's going to be a treat for everyone involved, minus the medical staff in the back, of course.
Crix manages to snatch that side headlock on Cash Flow. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to overpower Cash in a situation like that, Crixus.
I don't know if you're going to be able to overpower Cash in any situation.
Hey, don't get me wrong. That takes nothing away from Crixus. Crixus, one of the most explosively strong members of the OVW roster, but I used to joke and call Cash the Incredible Bulk for a reason. He's just solid.
He's solid as a rock. Right now, Crixus looking like he's trying to do some sort of a waistlock takedown and nowhere to be seen.
Look at this. Cash dropped his hips, managed to try to get his center of gravity a little bit lower, and now he's trying to spread those arms of Crixus to get that freedom, and he does. Cash manages to break the hold.
And now back to square one for both of these men.
You got to think, fans are torn, man. Like, they don't know who to cheer for. They don't know who to boo. Like, they can't. These are two of the most beloved members of the OVW roster out here.
I feel like the best reaction for the audience is just sit back and enjoy the chaos and the violence these men provide.
Crix feigned a kick there, and that's something we don't talk about a lot. This man has trained in kickboxing back home in the British Isles. You think Cash might have had that scouted. He took that half step back. Crix ran right back in. Both men back into that stiff collar elbow tie-up.
Cash is no dummy. Cash does his homework, and he's been close with Crixus lately. Oh! Maybe
Big
not that
hammer
close.
duck.
My goodness.
Crixus manages to take his man down with that shoulder tackle. He's teeing off on the midsection of Cash Flow in the corner now. Look at that right and left hand. It's like punching a brick wall,
But he's punching it with a couple of diamonds in those hands, hard as can be.
Referee admonishing Crixus now. Crix got to be careful. Crixus coming from a long line of,
He took his eye off the ball for just a second, and then the chop shop opened up.
That first plate of chops served. Oh, good Lord.
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
Oh, the thud. Just the sickening thud of flesh on flesh.
You know very well, having taken one of those chops, I've taken them too. They will stop your heart.
They will. They just knock the soul right out of your body. And Cash Flow now unloading just lefts and chops.
Once he got the ball rolling, he is unstoppable. And Crixus right now is just in the way.
That's why I called him the Incredible Bulk, man. He moves like the Juggernaut. He starts getting a little bit of momentum behind him. The best thing you can do is just get the hell out of the way.
Like a cannonball at full speed.
Hang on, cover.
Only a 1 count. Looking to end this fight was Cash Flow.
Cash now stomping on the hand of Crixus. Ooh. Crix looks like he's trying to throw shots at the knees, trying to take the base out of Cash there, but Cash just hammering him.
No honor amongst thieves. These two men looking to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
And just think about it. These are friends. This is a way of showing how much they respect each other in the competition here in OVW.
With friends like that, who needs enemies?
Big back suplex by Cash Flow drives Crixus down into the mat.
Damn near through it. Now Crixus, you see, in terrible shape.
Hang on. Cash repositioning him here. Could be going for a payload.
Air Kashki.
Cash is calling for it. This payload's put away many a superstar. I've been on the receiving end, man. It's like having a house fall on you. But look at that. Crixus manages to take Cash off his balance there. I don't know if he got all of that European.
He got enough of it to stop the momentum. Just in the nick of time. And now what in the world does Crixus have in mind?
Crix and Cash fighting, jockeying for position up there. Oh my God! What strength and power!
Over 300 pounds lifted over his head.
Cash came down hard.
It's impossible not to. The bigger you are, the harder you fall, and he's the biggest damn one there is.
Cash clutching towards his lower back may have aggravated that old sciatic issue that he's known to have. Crixus needs to take advantage of this right here. I mean, I'm trying to stay impartial. I love both of these guys, but Crixus has to do something. He's got Cash on the ropes right now.
Both of these guys getting back, getting their bearings in order here. Who's going to be the first to strike?
Cash went to throw that hammer. Crix managed to stop it, does it again. Cash throws the boot. Oh, big knee strike right under the jaw of Cash Flow.
The big spin had him discombobulated. Now the shoulder block has him reeling.
Cash is rocking and reeling. Crix has to fly to knock somebody the size of Cash Flow off of his feet. Oh, now look at the power. Oh,
Goodness.
Crix is trying to get Cash Flow up on his shoulders there.
This far into the match, does he have the strength to get the big man up?
Oh, that superplex took a lot out of both men.
Took a lot out of me just watching it.
Huge clothesline by Cash Flow. Both men trying to catch their breath here. Cash going into a cover. Just a 2 count.
Figured that might be the 3, but Crixus double tough.
That lateral press wasn't going to get it. Cash could have gone for both those legs. Maybe stacked his man up, held him down. Crix is just too powerful.
And Cash Flow might not have that much left in his gas tank. Sometimes getting those legs, it's a little harder.
That's the thing. Cash Flow has a gas tank that's surprisingly deep.
But these guys are going full throttle at
They
one
are.
another here.
Full tilt, ducks under the line there, ducks another hammer. Look at that! Huge running single foot strike right to the mouth. That does it.
Here is your winner, Crixus.
We just witnessed a knockdown, drag out fight between these two men. Crixus standing tall.
Crixus manages to pull out the Duke over Cash Flow here tonight. These two are two of the toughest men in OVW, and you've got to think, Crixus, that's a big win for him.
Oh, absolutely, it's huge. It's pride, it's advancement in titles, it's everything.
It's everything
It's
to him.
everything.
Folks, we'll be right back.
Hear ye, the Royal Kings are in the building. Hey, hey, listen. Always bet on Bizo, just like what Ricky Jose has always preached, and let you know the royal family is getting stronger and stronger. Darkstorm, tell the people what the real deal is.
Taking the soy boys to class tonight, and there's 2 things they can do about that, Bizo.
Actually, 1.
What's that?
Nothing.
Hey.
Bow down. Royalty is a loyalty. Pow.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow. The birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Apply now for our upcoming semester in the first quarter of 2022. Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Scheduled program for this special report.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Dallas, Texas, Anthony F.N. Katina.
Anthony Katina making his way to the ring. What was that stand for? Franklin? Is that his middle name?
Yep, that's exactly what it stands for.
Anthony Katina coming back to OVW just a few short weeks ago, trying to make an impression.
Made one so far with the fans, but I don't know if it's necessarily the impression he was planning on making.
I don't know. These fans seem to like Anthony Katina here.
Anthony Franklin Katina. Or Farfik Nugan.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. A lot of stuff.
And his opponent from Miami Beach, Florida, one half of the Outrunners, Truth Magnum.
Truth Magnum, one half of the Outrunners. You know, here's the thing. Truth Magnum, you call him what he will, this man is has a very, very storied history in OVW.
Oh, you're absolutely right. We're talking about the speedboat dreamboat. We're talking about the youngest man alive. We're talking about the man who trained Abraham Lincoln how to wrestle.
Trained Abraham Lincoln how to... He told you that,
Time
didn't
travel.
he?
No, I was there. Time travel.
You know, I just... Okay. Anthony Katina, Truth Magnum set to tie up here tonight.
Yeah, you better watch out before Shiloh time travels him back to where he belongs. Wherever that may be, I don't know, maybe the 90s? The 1890s. The crowd firmly behind Truth Magnum here.
A very pro-Truth Magnum crowd. You know, the Outrunners get a lot of love from the OVW faithful.
As they should
Even
be.
as cheap and underhanded as they can be. And look at this. Truth Magnum just spinning away.
Spinning and spinning and spinning like an outrunner top.
Do you think he ever gets dizzy doing that?
Top runner. Oh, of course not. No. He's trained. He can spin for hours.
Truth and Katina now. Collar and elbow tie-up. Katina manages to take that waist lock. And look at that. Katina managed to... I don't know if you caught that or not, but look, every time he starts dropping his hips, trying to get that center of gravity a little bit lower, to keep a better hold on Truth Magnum, but Truth using a little misdirection there on the referee and just yanking Katina down by his hair.
Crafty veteran maneuver by Truth Magnum.
Oh, now Katina trying to tell the referee what happened. Truth saying, I didn't pull nothing, I didn't pull nothing. Back into that headlock.
Truth Magnum has never cheated in his entire life inside of that wrestling ring. I don't see why Charlene would even dare.
I know for a fact that's not true.
He just pulled his hair.
I managed Truth Magnum before, way, way, way back in the past, and I helped him cheat. You know what? You're right. He's never cheated in a match. Never, ever.
There you go.
Never happened.
Yeah.
Anyhow, Truth Magnum. Oh, telling Katina he's in real big trouble for messing with his hair.
Yep, as if he wasn't in trouble before. Now he's a deep doo-doo, ladies and gentlemen.
Truth manages to bowl Katina back into the corner and just a whip-like chop right across the pecs, and Katina looks ticked.
Chopped the man nearly out of his boots.
Second one taken, Truth Magnum down. Beautiful drop kick. See the height and the extension on that?
He's reeling his Truth Magnum now.
Katina Irish whip. Magnum manages to reverse it. Ducks under the line, does Katina. Huge leaping corkscrew elbow there.
Folded Truth inside out. Reeling is one half of the Outrunners. You got to think he wishes that his partner, Turbo Floyd, was on the outside right now.
Hang on. Oh. Katina hot shots his man, just dropping that neck right down across the top rope.
High risk maneuver there going up top.
Oh! And that's why they call it high risk, ladies and gentlemen. Katina with a beautiful just leap up to the top, but Magnum just racking him.
And then, you see he's working on that leg. You gotta wonder, does he have something in mind? Perhaps that VHS, that very hot submission.
Really?
Hey, he told me to call it that. What am I gonna do?
You know, I'm not gonna argue it, you're right. Magnum now trying to work over that hamstring and that knee joint. Trying to see if he can, can't tear up that ACL or MCL maybe in those ropes there.
Softening up the rookie, Anthony Katina is the world's youngest man. What's he got in mind here?
You probably still have a Blockbuster membership, don't you?
It's actually Roadrunner Video.
Really? Well, let's see if that's where Truth Magnum picked up his, VHS. And Magnum just soaking in the adulation of the fans. Well, half adulation, half not. Now Magnum now just stepping on the head of Katina.
The disrespect that he's showing for the rookie here.
Just grinding a boot down into that ear.
Are those moon boots?
I don't know. They almost look like motocross boots. Those things hurt. Just like that drop kick to the mouth. I think I saw a piece of tooth fly out.
My goodness. Tooth Magnum.
He could have injured that knee on the landing, though. Look at this, Katina not really able to walk very well.
Yeah, how bright of a maneuver was it going for that drop kick when you've only got one good leg here?
Oh, not very.
Not very.
And Katina down, but still clutching to that knee.
Suffering the repercussions right now. He is invulnerable. Oh, He says he's going for it. The VHS, ladies and gentlemen, the very hot submission.
Calling for that VHS, and look at this. He's got him tied up. Wait a minute. Katina pulls him down. Oh, Katina did it.
Here is your winner, Anthony F. Katina.
Anthony Katina may have had that VHS scouted.
Anthony F. and Katina is an effing winner here tonight against Truth Magnum. Huge victory, unbelievable.
Truth is livid. Huge win for Anthony Katina.
Man, that's a boot you got on there.
You almost had me, you know. You almost had me.
Hey, I appreciate the beer, man.
You're good.
Fight's a fight. Fight's a fight.
Amen, brother.
What? You son of
I was driving home from practice, about to be a free agent, hopefully signing another multi-year deal in the NBA. And I remember seeing this car coming right towards me and a huge loud noise. I knew with my injuries that I wasn't going to be able to play. Instead, I'm in the hospital looking at all these permanent injuries that I suffered. Having my career cut short by a drunk driver was the worst part of my life. And I never thought I'd retire at 31 years old. I knew if there was, one firm to get me justice and to get me compensated for that, it was going to be Morgan & Morgan. It's crazy because basketball was always there for me. When something like this happened, they weren't, and Morgan & Morgan was. Morgan & Morgan has definitely really helped me in the toughest, darkest moments of my life. Those guys were there for me, and I'll never forget that. And Morgan & Morgan are unbelievable at what they do. They're sharp, they're smart, they're professional. They'll do what's right for you. I'm Chandler Parsons, and I chose Morgan & Morgan.
You almost had me, you know. You almost had me.
Hey, I appreciate the beer, man.
You're good.
Fight's a fight. Fight's a fight.
Amen, brother.
What? You son of
The following contest is a fatal four-way match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Austin, Texas, Manny Domingo.
Fatal four-way rush division action here. Manny Domingo making his way out, already in the ring. Will Austin and that 8 Mile acolyte, the
and
Detroit
his opponent's
Devil,
already in the
ZDP.
ring. The King of Flight, Will Austin. And representing the Fallen, ZDP and the Nephilim.
Now, Josh, just because this is a four-way match, all four of these men are supposed to be against one another, technically speaking. However, the Fallen, you have a feeling that they're going to work as a team in this.
Well, absolutely. And I mean, let's be honest. If this were me out here with my guys, I would tell them the same thing. If this had been like the LOB, yeah, beat everybody else up. We'll figure out who's going to get the Duke at the end of it.
My goodness, Manny just got clocked by ZDP, and now ZDP rolled up.
Ooh. In ZDP, he's able to unhumanly take a beating. Like, he was smacked around like a ping pong ball between the two of them, between Will Austin and Manny Domingo.
And now it looks like it might be Damone's turn.
Stereo and Zaguri's both stepping up off the quads of Damone Salavino there just to kick him right in the temple.
You would think with the Fallen coming in as a team that they would be the ones holding control.
Beautiful head scissor takedown there by Manny Domingo.
You got to think maybe Manny and Will backstage got together and said, hey, we're going to need to take out these Fallen. And now look.
Well, there
Here
you
we
see
go.
the competitive spirit here in OVW. Both these competitors understand, hey, man, it's every man for himself. But I got your back if need be. Oh, look at that. ZDP just tripping up Will Austin.
And there we go.
There we are, yep.
Like the vultures they are.
It's a pack of jackals jumping on Manny Domingo right there. Any opportunity they get, the Fallen to use that numbers game to their advantage.
And they're going to pick this man apart, however twisted way that they see fit.
I mean, watching him just makes me uneasy. Just seeing him in the ring, there's something, supernatural almost about them. Look at this, though. Tandem manages to catch Manny Domingo. Drop kick from the back by Will Austin.
I don't know how much Manny Domingo appreciates that drop kick right to the back, but it was effective.
Myself either, but...
there he is.
Amon, oh.
What the...
Amon, I don't know if the camera's caught a shot of that. Amon just willing his men to their feet in the ring.
He summoned them to rise, and they did.
That's the better way to put it. He summoned them to rise. ZDP and the Nephilim now just in complete control on Will Austin. Manny Domingo manages to make his way back, but it's this numbers game, man.
I think these guys might be in a little bit over their heads. We are dealing with
a little bit over their heads.
Maybe, okay. I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt here.
When the Fallen are out there is no such thing as a little bit over your heads. You're in the Marianas Trench, and there's nothing you can do about it. Will Austin, showing some heart, throwing these hard forearm strikes to both competitors. Nephilim manages to shut him down, though. Short Irish whip. Up and down on the flapjack, flattening Will Austin.
10 feet in the air, falling straight down on his face, and now ZDP.
Just that brutal neck breaker, man.
My goodness, that's one of the gnarliest neck breakers I have ever seen.
Will Austin's head just slamming off the mat. He might have a broken neck from that. He's not moving, but wait, look at this. No. Amon just stopping ZDP and the Nephilim from brawling it out. What is this weird otherworldly? Wait a second. We saw in the break, right before the break, the Fallen to jump Cash and Crixus in their locker room.
Oh, and now he's getting ping-ponged back and forth with headbutts from Crixus and Cash Flow.
Look at that. Hang on, both members of the Fallen now. Do they have some sort of psychic connection to Amon or something?
It certainly seems that way.
This is absolutely revenge from that attack that we saw in the back onto Crixus and Cash.
Rightfully so, but now we're back to the action in the ring here.
The bad blood between all of these men just boiling over. Hang on, Will Austin with the cutter.
Rolling avalanche cutter and then a kick to the head of ZDP.
Huge high roundhouse, double underhooks. We summon to a Canadian backbreaker.
Turned the demon inside out. Now Manny Domingo coming in. Is he going to be able to do it?
Will Austin reverses Manny Domingo. Austin tried to springboard off a super kick for his trouble.
My God, the action in this match is unbelievable. To the top rope, Manny Domingo.
Manny's up. 450, yes! 450 splash by Manny Domingo. Could this do it? He got him.
Here is your winner, Manny Domingo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rush Division action so quick you almost couldn't call it. But the Fallen coming out here, you've got to wonder where this story's going to wind up going against Cash and Crixus.
TW3 tonight. The Wisconsin boys, the 80s babies, get to take on the royal family. I mean,
take them out tonight.
Take them out.
Take them out.
Good.
The royal family. I'm the third member in this exchange, aren't I? I must thank you for last week, but I don't thank many. So just I'll acknowledge your presence. Was that? Hey, you hold this. Do you know what tonight is? Tonight, see, you hold this too. It's the release of this vinyl album, so we must celebrate by beating the royal family and then moving on to the record release party. Now, I must go do business. These are not free. You cannot have these. They cost money, you know. I'll see you out there. Good night.
I saved him, you saved him. We should both get one.
We should definitely get something for saving him, right?
That's right.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free! Don't miss OVW Live when we come to your town. Live and in person. There's nothing like OVW Live. Get tickets at ovwrestling.com. OVW Signs Now Slam of the Week.
Is he scouting? What is he doing out here? Who knows what he does? He doesn't even know what he does.
Oh, Jade up on the shoulders. Oh, God!
That'll do it.
Here's your winner, Shalonce.
Now, serving the Louisville area since 1990. Stand out in a crowded world.
Thursday night, September the 22nd, OVW brings to you Redemption. But before we get there, the road goes through our main event tonight, Steve.
That's right, 2 weeks away, Redemption. But tonight, we've got six-man action in the main event. We've got the Royal Family, the DarKKloudZ and Tony Bizo up against TW3.
Cal Herro and Ryan Von Rockit.
Now, the OVW Signs Now.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing, representing the Royal Family, Dr. Ricky Jewell.
And now, what you all came to see, Deget, Bundlez, Eric, Darkstorm, King, Tony, Bizo, the best there is, the best there'll ever be. The Royal Family is in the house. The King, the mighty, mighty DarKKloudZ, better than all of you. We never said we were better than anybody, except the people that we better than. Bundlez, Darkstorm, Bizo, the Royal Family is in the house.
Ricky Jones likes to talk an awful lot, doesn't he?
He's very good at it, so I can't blame him. You see the DarKKloudZ coming out with those.
DarKKloudZ coming out with a new pair of Nikes.
They are the team of the 80s, baby. TW3, the Fanny Pack Kid, Cal Herro, and Ryan Von Rockit.
Yeah, they told me, Josh, they're more than Nikes. Those are the yellow swoosh Jordan 1 variants. But enough about that. We've got Cal Herro, TW3, and by God, Ryan Von Rockit coming to the ring.
A very musically inclined trio, you could say, in the ring, taking on the Royal Family.
The DarKKloudZ somewhat musically inclined in their own right, but tonight it's not about that. It's about victory for one of these two teams.
You know, Ryan Von Rockit, in the recent weeks, you've seen he's had an issue with Tony Bizo. Bizo and the Royal Family have just kept sticking their nose in to all of these different matches. All three of these men have a common goal, and that's to smack the Royal Family around here tonight.
Ryan Von Rockit just trying to peacefully abide, as Ryan Von Rockit does, but the Royal Family not letting it happen. Tony Bizo in particular gathered himself a team here with the 80s babies, kind of an 80s trio, if you will.
You know, you could look at it like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got Cal Herro. He is the Fanny Pack Kid. He's very 80s inspired. And then, of course, you've got the 80s baby, TW3. But Von Rockit.
You know, how is Cal Herro the 80s baby when he's born in 2013?
What? No, like, I mean, but he's 80s inspired.
Okay.
Like, right. No, he's actually the 80s. You know what, Steve? Just sit here and, well, I'd say look pretty, but you're going to fail at that too.
Yeah.
Cal Herro in here, and he's got history with the DarKKloudZ. Those two men are the reason why Cal had to have shoulder surgery about a year ago after a brutal beating at the hands of Eric Darkstorm and Deget Bundlez.
That's right. They also put out his tag team partner, Dustin Jackson, if you remember, with a fireball to the face. They are ruthless, and they will do anything to get ahead. Speaking of which, Tony Bizo.
Bizo took his eye off the ball for a hot second there and paid for it.
Sunglasses and all. Now the Fanny Pack Kid rocking the shades and looking good.
Well, they look better on him than they did on Biz.
I mean, it's close.
Von Rockit trying to pull the energy from the crowd here.
Oh, and you know
and redirect it towards his man in the ring.
That is upsetting Tony Bizo, having those sunglasses being worn by his opponent.
Well, maybe he shouldn't have worn them to ringside.
That's fair.
It's his own fault. TW3 now with an arm wringer, and look at that tag in from Von Rockit. Von Rockit just bringing himself into the match. Coincidentally, Von Rockit has a new album on vinyl that just came out.
That's right. Don't stop.
Not kidding.
The
It's
rock.
on vinyl.
It's on vinyl. I've got it right here. I'll be showing it to you guys later tonight, but that's right. Don't Stop the Rock, the single by Ryan Von Rockit, available.
Oh, look at that teamwork out of Herro and Von Rockit. Good show of teamwork there. Cal manages to try to get a hold of Tony Bizo there. Looks like he's took the arm. Trying to get him into another ringer, but just thrown down by the hair. Tag into TW3. Oh! Hip tossing Darkstorm, nowhere to go, and just punched right in the face.
Caught him sleeping. Caught both members of the royal family sleeping. TW3 looking to take out everyone.
Deget Bundlez in the ring trying to figure out what's going on. Big double back body drop out of T-Dub and Cal. And Bizo just getting pitched. Well, what is going on here?
Got a little
powwow.
powwow.
Broke down a little bit. Oh, hang on. Cal trying to dive. Oh, Von Rockit just tore his fanny pack off. Look at that. Von Rockit with that short little drop kick through the ropes.
Von Rockit didn't feel that what Cal Herro was going to do was going to be enough. Thought that he needed to do it, but now here comes Cal with another baseball slide drop kick.
Hang on, not to be outdone. T-Dub's in the ring.
That 80s baby might be looking to fly.
Baby! Oh! T-Dub wiping out everyone on the floor.
And we will be right back.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow. The birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Apply now for our upcoming semester in the first quarter of 2022. Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The action has not stopped during the break. The team of Cal Herro, Ryan Von Rockit, and the TW3, the 80s baby, have been taking it to the royal family.
They have been working quite well together, these three. You would think it would be the royal family that would have the upper hand, but right now,
I'm thoroughly impressed by the cohesion between these three men.
Absolutely.
But who got the tag? Was it Von Rockit? It looks like it's T-Dub. T-Dub in there now. Shoots off to get Bundlez.
Big double back elbow. Ryan Von Rockit on the outside of the ring, seemingly upset that he couldn't be a part of it. Only a 2 count.
Only a 2 count. Referee Daniel Spencer's hand was coming down for that 3. Bundlez managed to get his shoulder up the last moment. And a blind tag. Von Rockit comes in. Ooh. Inverted atomic drop.
And a big one at that.
T-Dub tags himself back in.
Another blind
we were just
tag
talking
here.
about that cohesion.
Well, whether they're on the same page or not right now, they are standing tall.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we thought we were seeing a little bit of gelling here between these three guys, and Von Rockit just, he can't keep himself out of the ring. That's all it is. He wants to be in there. He wants the spotlight.
Yeah, a little bit of a glory hog, but I mean, when you're a rock star like that, you get used to certain things. I understand it to an extent.
Yeah. Oh, Bundlez sliding his way out of that Irish whip and reversing it. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Ooh! New York City slam out of Bundlez.
This thing might be breaking down. Referee Daniel Spencer needs to keep his head on a swivel.
Spencer's trying to get some sort of semblance of control here. And look at that. And while that referee's back was turned, DarKKloudZ, they didn't make a tag. They're just switching in and out.
And now TW3 in the corner, stuck in a very, very precarious position.
Oh!
Big back body drop there.
Back suplex takes TW3 down. Tags in Tony Bizo. Does Eric Darkstorm. Look at this. Just Bizo just stomping away at T-Dub in the corner. Oh, and cleaning the clock of Herro on the apron.
Fanny Pack Kid reeling on the outside. TW3 is trapped, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, and this is something that we've seen on Tony Bizo recently. Ever since he's had the DarKKloudZ in his back pocket, along with Dr. Ricky Jones, he picks and chooses his spots. Little Weasel sneaks in when he thinks he has the upper hand and then runs at the first chance.
That's absolutely right, but I will say that it has worked to his advantage up to this point.
I mean, it has. There's no debating that.
Whether or not it's moral is a question for another day.
Well, TW3 trying to make it to the corner to make a tag, and he has got to tag in one of his partners here. I don't know how much more TW3 can withstand. I mean, they're just
It can't be
beating him.
much. It cannot be much.
Just beating that man down, cutting the ring in half with effective tag team combinations.
Thought it was going to be a fall-away slam, but he instead just said, I'm just going to drop the guy.
Just unceremoniously threw him down. Ooh. Big elbow out of the corner there from the Get Bundlez.
TW3 might as well be on the other side of the world. He is nowhere near either of his tag team partners.
Bundlez tags in Eric Darkstorm now.
DarKKloudZ, former tag team champions here in OVW.
Send him up, bring him back down.
12, 15 feet in the air. TW3's head just fell, crashing to the mat.
Eric Darkstorm throwing shots into the face of the non-legal men, dragging them in, and that allows them, the DarKKloudZ,
brilliant tag team wrestling there by the Clouds,
to be able to cheat behind the referee's back. There's no tag there. Get Bundlez is not a legal man.
Yeah, mocking Ryan Von Rocket's maneuver there, and you can see Ryan Von Rocket on the outside of the ring, furious.
Well, wouldn't you be? Think about it. Someone's in there. Not only are they doing everything they can to cheat, they're beating the crap out of your opponent, but now they're gonna mock you too? Oh, reach. Oh.
Inches away that time was TW3.
Just fingertips. If he could have gotten his hand up, he probably could have made that tag to Von Rocket. Being drug away there by Deget Bundlez, though.
He is in there with two very crafty veterans and one of the best in the business is Tony Bizo.
Bizo just unloading into the forehead of TW3, and once again, baiting in the referee.
It does not help
as the men switch. Come on.
There it is. Tag was made, right?
There's no tag made.
Oh, it could have been made theoretically.
Oh, shut up. That's a tag. Hand-to-hand contact, not just getting in the ring and clapping your hands above your head.
Yeah, is that not what? It made the sound of a tag.
Oh, please. T-Dub in a bad situation. He is in enemy territory. Just getting his head sandwiched now.
We might need to call this match, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how much longer TW3 is going to be able to survive.
Ricky Jones is going to get knocked out if he does not get away from that corner. Dr. Jones needs to know better than being on that side of the ring, being that far away from his men. He's going to catch a hand from one of these guys.
Oh, there it is. The billion-dollar dream is locked in by Eric Darkstorm.
Darkstorm, you say billion-dollar dream? Is that what he's calling it? All right, we'll go with it. Eric Darkstorm says he's going to be a billionaire by teaming up with the royal family anyways.
Oh, by God, he's making all the right steps. But TW3 trying to break this maneuver.
Ooh, shot right to the base of the skull. Short whips his man in. TW gets a foot up. Look at this. Sons of life out of TW3.
Is he going to be able to do it?
He's got to make that tag. Rolls through. Tag to Cal. Cal got the tag. Cal Herro in now like a house of fire. Going after both members of the DarKKloudZ.
I don't know if Daniel Spencer even realizes what's going on.
You know, at this point, I don't blame Daniel Spencer. Cal Herro boot to the midsection on Eric Darkstorm. Could he be going for that fanny pack knee? Yes, he does!
Wham.
Fanny pack knee!
Wham-tastic!
Oh, that would have been a 3 count had Bizo not got in to break that up.
Yeah, you see Darkstorm in very, very bad shape there, but Tony Bizo, again, the champion that he is.
Wait. To get Bundlez, he has that shoe.
That yellow swoosh variant, Nike Air Jordan 1.
Hang on, does anybody check that? Those things are loaded, man. They've got to be loaded.
Well, you got to keep the creases out of them. You got to load them.
Snap mirror over by Cal. Cal looks like he's going for a suplex here.
Oh, not able to lift him up.
Bizo switches that center of gravity down. Jockeying for position. I don't know. It looks like that face lock locked in on Cal. Wait, what is Darkstorm doing? Darkstorm's not a legal man. Is he? Did he tag? What is even happening anymore? The royal family just completely running roughshod right now.
Daniel Spencer seems to have lost control of this match. I don't know if...
There's the suplex by Cal.
Okay, technically, the legal men are in the ring. Okay.
Cal looks like he needs to make a tag here or something. Bizo is rocked. Cal looks like he's going to go for that big fanny pack knee lift again. Biz moves out of the way. Oh, roll up. Wait, hang on, was that it?
Here are your winners, the